Hi guys, this is Fox Chase here for another video. Today we're going to be doing what I promised in my live streams. I'm doing an extras world tour, the extra parts that you did not see. I'm very sorry if it's laggy right now. But yeah, so this is the world on like real extreme like render distance. So it's going to be kind of a little bit laggy. I'm probably going to turn the thing down a tiny bit because it'll just be better. But yeah, so this video shouldn't be that long, but at the same time, it might be a tiny bit just because, I just want to, whoa, that lagged bad, kind of talk about the locations that are far away, because most of them are player houses, but, yeah, so this is spawn, and it's funny that, right there, that little pink area right there, that's spawn, but this little black dot you see right here, right right there is actually 0, 0, which I know. I don't know. Doesn't everything spawn at 0, 0 like the players and everything? Because I never moved it, and also if you can tell, I'm in spectator. I'm in a copy of the world before I pruned it again to make it have less data in the chunks I wasn't in. But yeah, so you actually get to see underground too here, which actually I might show a little bit of that too. But we're gonna show all of the above structures with this. So that spawn here. The areas I did not show you is the first one is someone named Randall. He built this base here with, I forgot his other friend's name, but then it was Mika. There's 3 players here, and maybe even 4, but I'm pretty sure it's just 3. And they built this huge castle here. I will be planning someday, probably in like 3 years from now, to come to this castle and make it, well, look like this really nice, beautiful castle. Maybe a clock with 2 different towers. And this will be a like fall area where there's all these custom built fall trees. But yeah, so this is what this area looks like. He had a lot of sheep and everything. He just kind of just stopped playing, and yeah, I just got rid of the rest of the players that were in here, but oh, that was a voice crack, Jesus. But yeah, so you started out here, and then you had like this cool piston trap thing that you'd go inside. So he was pretty up there, but it just stopped playing. He made this with a lava cast system. If you can tell by this, he's starting to like get rid of it and like build whatever was in here. I don't think I ever saw in here. What is this? Is this like a villager hall? Oh, that's cool. He was making like little, that's cool, little prison things. They might have the names of the people's houses. I know this is one of them. Most of the signs are like gone now, which is kind of sad, but I think it's because a new update came out. But he had a really cool, like, somewhat cool throne room in here. I think there's a chest under here or something like that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Huh. Wait. Have I seen this chest? I don't remember that chest. Oh. Huh. So that was there. I didn't even know that. Yeah, so that's a really cool thing about Spectator. I just like, because there was like before a long time ago, I couldn't find like secret chests and stuff, and a long time ago I went around the world. I think I did explore that one. Oh yeah, I remember this. I was just trying to remember. Yeah, this a little weed area. Get all this different redstone work, which was really cool. He had a really weird underground thing way down here. Yeah, it was right here. It was really weird. He had like, he broke through bedrock, I'm pretty sure. Did he? No, he didn't. But yeah, this huge room. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was trying to make like some big vault or something. Yeah, he was trying to do some crazy vault. Yeah, like this huge mining area down here. Oh, what is this? Oh, it was a cool farm. I think I actually helped him with this. But, yeah, he has like a zombie farm. Weird spiral staircase down for the mine. It's an end rod under there. Huh. Is there anything else under here? I've not remember seeing. Get a lot of cocoa beans. Jeez. He has nether portals glitched, so he had to go all the way over there to get to it, which was pretty funny. Yeah, right here was one of his players' house. The sign still might be here. I wonder if it is. And then I can remember the guy's name. Or it won't be here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. This I had to move because this house was originally way over there, which I'll show you where it was. This got, I think I removed it. Like, there's something here and it got removed. Right over here was actually a railroad station. There was someone's house and they built it around the railroad station. I thought that was pretty cool. They did that. Yeah, they built this really cool house. This player, I think, was doing something like they weren't supposed to. I don't know what it was, but built that cool thing underground. I really, really wish the guy stayed here. That this was a really cool place. I like the train station vibe. You could see that he just built this like these cool things around it. I think there was a player that was trying to start here, and I just like went right through their house. Yeah, I went right through the house. Yeah, that way goes way over there, which we'll get to that in a minute. But this is the back bays. This is what this area is called, like, from the castle onward. But yeah, I have, like, these other cool little houses, like some birch Chinese vibe to it. Oh, I had a potion effect on? I guess I did. But, oh, wow, yeah, that got really dark fast. Dang. Let me just switch it to day, probably. But, yeah, the railroad track continued that way, which we'll get to that too. Way over here, though, oh wow. Okay, I completely forgot about this. I think someone named Savannah built this. Yeah, this was... Yeah, I was planning to make this nice farmhouse, a barn, some silos. Really like this area. I actually... What is in these chests? I have no clue at all. Whoa. I think this was like a villager. Yeah, there's villagers in here. That's really cool. Got what was the enchantments for? I think I just wanted paper. So that's really cool. You got that. Got all these chests. There's a big hole under here. I remember that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool. I want to see. What is this the second oldest beacon? Is this actually? Yeah, because there's something I've been trying to search for on this world, and it's the second oldest beacon. No, it's just a normal beacon. And it is called the second oldest beacon. And it was actually around this area that it originally was. So around this area was originally a huge spruce forest before I, like, made it the new chunks they are today. And it was really cool. And that's where I found the beacon, but... yeah, this was her house. Got a like cat thing. I think oh, I forgot about that. So that's cool. And this was her house. That's kind of cool. So I had that cool thing. Got a dock. Ooh, I think I built this like pasture thing. Oh, there's a to-do list too. Detail the path to the castle. Make crop farm. Go fishing. Huh. I think they did that. Oh, I didn't even see what was in the chests. For this area, at least. What is in here? I'm mostly just exploring a world I haven't seen in, like, a long time. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, there's their tools, too. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Diamonds. A lot of dirt. I might need that later in the world. Oh, forgot there's a house over here too. I made a huge crop farm here. But I think this is actually the farthest house away in the world. Like, this is, like, truly... Wow. What is going on here? What the... I am very confused what is going on here. I'm just gonna stay into creative so I can just open up my map if I need to. But what is going on here? I am okay. That's confusing. So I don't know what's that is. Why that's like that. Oh, that's the farthest house. But yeah. Someone built this other house here with these cool things. I had this really cool idea where I was gonna do was I'm gonna take all the old houses and either put them in a new area or bring them to random residents with all the, random buildings like these buildings that would fit perfectly and actually finish the houses. But yeah, the back bay is always liked. Really peaceful. Nothing going on. But okay, we got a little crop farm there, so someone's trying to build there. Get another portal. That's odd. Interesting. Got that. I think, yeah, this is like the farthest house, actually, right here. There is like, I think nothing more than this. This is like truly it. Which I think this is really cool. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Actually, I need to go back into spectator in a second so I can go under here. A lot of snowballs. Nothing really that much, actually. Let's see what they had underneath. Oh, okay. So they actually had some stuff underneath. What is this? Just a little air block. Okay. Nice underground. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so you got that. We're probably going to be heading towards the jungle, because there's a lot in the jungle to explore there. A lot of abandoned houses. I'm probably not going to remember the names of them, because there was a lot of people that came in here. So let's see what we got over here. God, I have not touched any of this land at all. I think this is where this is where the jungle starts. This is like the farthest reaches of the jungle for this side, but yep, so yeah, this is where the houses start coming in, right here. The railroad track continued from over here. It went through the whole jungle. So this is one of the, I guess, somewhat of a house here. I don't even know what, I don't think that's a house. It's just something built. Oh. I forgot about this. Someone built these huge statues. That's really cool. They had a cool little thing here. Got a chest. I think that's where they died, and then they just didn't come back. Got a bunch of chests here. Oh, yeah, that's what they did. They took items, so then I just killed them there. Oh. Behind the painting, that's pretty funny. So, yeah, they had an enchantment book table, all that. Yeah, that's where their house stops. Then this player, he was doing really good. He had all these parrots. He had this really nice house here. Yeah, a lot of sheep. Wow, okay. Another player's house right here. I think that's where the guy got the wall to build that, I think. So you got this really cool house here. Well, not really cool. You got this random house there. Another house with a portal halfway in between it. Oh, a lot of the jungle leaves are gone. Got this, this area is where we were actually just going to do a lot of wither fights. I did a couple here. Not the first withers ever. The first wither ever was by the, end portal. Yeah, this person, I don't even know what they were trying to do at all, but they were doing something. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's like a snake or something. I have no clue what I'm looking at, but there's that. This was moved from an area way over there where a player named Fam was. This is like 3,000 blocks that way, which we'll probably get to at the very end of the video. Someone lived in this cliffside. Yeah, right here. If I can find it. Oh yeah, they dug down a little bit. Yeah, they were down there, I think. They had this nice big mining area, actually. That's actually really nice. Spawned a wither in this house. Some old other players. I think they took a lot of... Yeah, they took some items and tried to store it away somewhere. So blew up the house. Really cool. I don't know. I think this world of just like the abandoned houses is just so cool. Especially this one. This little island. I think that's really cool. But there was like the biggest bad people that were in the world were right over here. They had this giga base down here. Yeah, it was right here. A new player built this. Nudist tree. Melon. And I think they had a sign somewhere, but I don't know where it was. But oh, what is this? Huh. Oh, this is that guy. These were here a long time ago. Land I have saw the corruption and pure evil, and I have came here to leave a good memory to this world. So in case I'm forgotten or been kicked, I came here with good intentions. Huh. I don't even know he even wrote that. I think I forgot about he wrote that, but yeah. Someone built this base here a very long time ago. This is all hollow, and yeah, their base was down here. It was pretty big. It's completely gone. We also put a wither in here. This was like done like 4 years, no, like more than that actually, like 4.5 years ago that this place was built. Yeah, this place is very old. I had like a little sheep farm here. I think I helped them build. And oh, they had a little storage here. Remember that? Storage. Yeah, I think that's all they had here. They didn't really have anything massively crazy. Really cool though. Really cool area. Oh, they have a chest down here. Huh, I wonder what's in the chest. I haven't seen it, actually. What's in the chest? Nothing crazy. But this should lead right out of the cave. And yeah, right here. I thought this was a really cool cave. They didn't actually place these vines. And I've never seen a, like, cave with, like, all these vines before. Like that. I didn't know that actually was a thing. But, there's that. So I think that was really with that location. Those players, one of them was named Harley Quinn, on their gamer tag, obviously. I forgot the other ones. There's like TTV, like a Twitch type name with something else, and I forgot that. There's 3 players that lived there though. Again, they all were gone. I think they're causing a lot of ruckus. They were like, I remember one day they were just screaming at me for no reason. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. But most of the jungle other than that was really empty. Really nothing going on here. I think a player started doing something here. Don't know what it was. I don't think it was anything actually important. Yeah, I got a couple boats here. Yeah, these areas over here I've not explored in probably like 3 years. So it's been a long time. It's so weird seeing bamboo not loaded in yet. But that's the whole bamboo area right there. I thought there was a house over here by like the shore. Yeah, I might be wrong. But dude, I need some water. I'm like voice cracking all over the place, man. But yeah, so the railroad track just went through the whole jungle. That was a massive undertaking, and it sucks because this path doesn't actually even work anymore. I know I'm gonna fix that in a future video, but I bet that fire's been going for a long time. I know there's a build over here. Yeah, right here. Wait a minute. Huh. Wait a what? What is going on? Okay, so something's weird going on. So what? Yeah, it happened right here. Okay, I'm confused. So right over here. Okay, that's really weird. So someone built a base, was starting to do something here, and they had a little base here. I don't know why it's gone. Does it go underground? Oh yeah, so they had chests here I got rid of. They had this massive staircase that's closed. I Oh yeah, I think that's when I did a long time ago. I just erased old bases. Um, this big thing underground. Where? Oh, what is this? Just doors in the mountain? Oh, it was over here. Okay. So it was right, yeah. It was right here. Okay, yeah. This was an old base here from one of the original players. Yeah, it's been... Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool looking abandoned. That's actually really nice. But yeah, his house was right above here. Got his whole... Oh, wow. I've not seen these chests in probably like 5 years. This is actually crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't even know these chests were here. Holy. What's this treasure map show? That's probably an area that doesn't even exist anymore. I completely forgot about this. What are in these chests? It'd be really cool if we found a map. Oh, yeah. So, a long time ago, there was like a potato glitch where you'd go in a furnace, and he actually made one of them. That's why there's so many potatoes in that one. Charcoal. Yeah, so just a lot of jungle stuff. But that... Oh, there are more chests over here. Nothing there. What's in this one? Yeah, nothing in these. So nothing really crazy in the chests, but that's really cool. Down here we got just this little cool cave. I think that was actually made. He had a yeah, the items have still been floating here. Those have been probably floating there for so long. So he had this huge mining area. Don't know why I left the ores. That's odd. Interesting. Oh, it's signs. Wait. Whoa, what is this? Okay, he had signs. Whoa, what's this? I don't remember this place. This one, at least. I don't remember this. I know it's connected to the house, but... Oh, what's this? How do you do that with signs? I forgot you... I know it's not some hacker stuff, but it's like something you can do. I don't remember how you did that, though. That's weird. That's so cool. What? That's awesome. Oh, is there chests here? No. I don't know if there's anything else here. Let me just do a cool little look around. Yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, there is the house. See, that actually got me because I was like, oh, where's the house? Where's the house? I thought it was like more over here, but I guess it was right there. Over here. Okay, it was just that. I thought a while ago there was a beacon here, and I thought it would have had the oldest beacon. Yeah, it's just a little desert well I just kept. That's cool, though. So they got a little desert well there. What is this? Got these... Oh, this was for a mob farm, yeah. That was for a mob farm. Get anything special in here? Probably not, but I'm just gonna check. They might have just left maybe their tools here. That'd be pretty cool if they did. Oh. No, they didn't leave anything. Yeah, this is extremely old stuff over here. Like, I can't even tell you how old this stuff is. It's pretty crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna check this last chest, even though it's... I just probably need to stay in creative, but it's... Yeah, let's see if this is... Yeah, I'm way over there. That island definitely does not exist anymore, too. So that's kind of funny. Okay. So... Ooh, what is that? Okay, it's nothing. Got a bunch of these, like... mineshaft tunnels and stuff. That's awesome. Okay, so what is... Okay, I think that was it for... Here. Oh, there was like a weird structure I remember over here a long time ago. It was very cool. Where was it? Oh, yeah, right there. It was just this like little nether thing someone built. It actually looked it is very small, you know, nothing crazy in detail, but it was just there. I don't know. I think that's just such a weird oddity in the world, even though how small it is. It's just cool. But looks like someone started digging down there. Oh, I actually thought that was someone's base. That'd be really cool if it was. But no, it's just a random thing. Okay, so there is that. I don't think really anyone else built in this jungle. I think there might be a couple more little areas over here, which we'll get to. But over there, there's nothing over there. That's where the island really ends. This is, like, still part of the entire Fox Fragment, like, part of the world. Everything else is not. The back base is kind of connected to another island, which is a massive continent, but I don't really count that as the main island. I will be probably pruning that out of existence probably sometime later in the future, but okay. I need to turn it today. I really probably need to put some, what's it called, time skippers in this thing, because most of it's just going around, but I'll probably just make it one full video. I don't remember this island right here. It's weird. This cool thing right here. But yeah, I think this is the last part. Yeah, right here is someone named Big Frog. He's actually still in the world in some shape, form. But this was his base. These things did not exist. Like this little jungle factory thing used to be like right there. Like actually like literally right there. And I moved it here. These were in random residence. This kind of little factory thing is for villagers, but yeah, I just moved them over here. This is what was it called? It was like port piracy. That's what he called it. Yeah, he had this like island here. I think I got rid of for him. He had these cool birds. He had this really cool like tree stand here, but the trees are actually gone. Yeah, there's really interesting underground here where it's all this, but yeah, there's a huge tree factory we had in here, but he had this block hanging. He's had this block hanging for years, but under here there's not really anything, just a bunch of mining tunnels. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh, he had one of these too. Oh, the orb's not in it, but that's interesting. So yeah, that's mostly what that area is. Now we're going to go underground for spawn and then kind of move our way that way, and then we will be all set with that. But there's a lot to talk about at underground at spawn. There is a lot. So there used to be a hole here right above the house now, which is actually insane to think about. You can see it had like road patterns here because there used to be a road here, and you could see in my old tour video what this used to be. It used to be a I don't have it anymore because I just got rid of it, but it was a little garage with like a semi truck and stuff. I really liked it, but it was for the factory area, but then I moved the house. This house used to be right there, and then I moved it over here, and then made these two big other sides to it. But oh yeah, you're probably wondering, oh my god, what is going on? Yeah, this used to be another factory area. You can see I just built right over it and got rid of the factory. It used to be a gold factory. Had this whole system down here with all this stuff, and used to be a player's house, used to be right here as well. The top of their house was right here, and then it's now completely gone, but you can see there's a lot of bases under this world, so there's going to be a lot to talk about. This was Tech. She's still in the world in some way, shape, or form, but this was her labyrinth base, and she actually used to be with someone in the world, and they had a huge path between their bases right here, as you can see. Very, very cool. But yeah, I had this cool nether vibe with the gold factory because since it's from the nether. You can see that this pathway led to the pathway you see right here. But, so there's that old hole right there. Huh. Sheep. This is weird. I don't know why there's sheep here at those various colors. That's kind of interesting, but this is a very old part of the world. Like, it's literally just been here since the start, obviously, but very interesting nevertheless. If I even said that right, but this is what the world used to look like down here. This is the old... Oh my, I've not seen these signs so long. The Jungle of Nothing. So yeah, there was something called the Jungle of Nothing, which was the jungle. I just called it that because it just never, like, what's it called? It never, no one ever stayed there, so I just said it's just nothing. But you can see the tunnel stopped here because it did continue all the way, because this used to be a mountain, like you can see right here, continuing all the way, but I've now pruned the world, so now there's this absolute massive ocean. So it got cut off there. Used to be original mountain range in here. You can still see some trees with the mountain. Nothing inside the mountain or built in the mountain. Just a fence right here. I never really got rid of that. Cool parking lot. And right under one of these parking lot things is to actually enter, yeah, right here, this bay right here. Just used to drop down into it. Yeah, but this area was huge. Right over here was the start. Oh, there's villagers here? Interesting. But right over here, there was a bridge. Not this one, but bridge went somewhere. And it went through, because, no joke, and I got this, I deleted it, like, personally. This used to be a massive mountain here. And you could see in my very old tour videos, it was huge. And I actually, before I could edit and everything for my world, I actually got rid of it by hand. And that was an absolute nightmare. But if you ever want to see what the world looked like before and you're wondering what these structures and how they made sense, go check out my old videos. They sound very squeakish in there. I probably still do now with my voice cracks randomly. But, yeah, this was a iron farm. This thing produced so much iron, and there actually still a lot of iron in there. Had this huge mining hole. I don't know what this is here. I don't know who actually made those things, because I haven't seen that recently, but big hole down here. You have this big minecart system. Is there actually gold in here? Hold on. Is there actually gold in here? That would be actually insane. I don't know. Oh, just bows and stuff like that. But, let's see. Okay. So, yeah, you gotta... I don't know what this was. Oh, yeah. So, this was a text area again. Okay. So, right here was a, this is Mushroom's base. I've been trying to get in contact with him again, but it's never worked. But this was his base. Absolute mega place. It was an absolute complex. But this was his base. He didn't have an above house that's now gone. Also, that looks super sick. The island right there, that's really cool. But, yeah, I made this huge staircase going down to him. But his house that was a fake house was actually this right here. I don't know what is in these... Oh, there's nothing in the chests. But this was his fake house. I think the sign of saying what it is still here. No, it's not. But, yeah. Their tunnels come all the way up here. This is someone else's base. Kind of getting distracted because I need to get back to that base. There's a lot to talk about. But one random thing. So this guy... he fished at this little area here always, and this was his house. One of the weirdest things about it was we found this chest right there, or it was somewhere else. I think that's actually the chest. And it had armor that didn't make sense how he had. It did not make any sense. It was like netherite armor and everything, and we didn't know who he took it from or anything, but this was his house, and, yeah, we didn't even kick him, he just stopped playing, but, yeah, so I built this huge tunnel through this mountain a long time ago for a train track. Um, what is this? I don't think I've seen this yet. What is in here? I don't. It might just be nothing, but yeah, it's nothing. But that's okay. I did not know that was there though. Yeah, there's still so much of this world I probably haven't seen yet. Of things that's happened, even though they might not be placed down. They're still here. Um, so yeah, this cool little area in here, this entrance that you would fall down from, which is gone, but you used to fall down here. Got this big table in here. You got a potion room. It's been completely devastated. This was his storage right here. This is mess of chests. This was another way he could come down, is from the edge of the pond or lake right here. Then it opened up to this massive sprawling labyrinth of different chests, which there was a lot around here. An empty area, I think, yeah, he never did anything in here. But he had, like, pumpkin and melons, which I really like that. Had this really big door. It kind of broke, but he had all these different armor pieces in here. Because this has been looted for, like, years now. But then he had cool farmers that I still used a long time ago. But then he, like, lit everything up because he didn't want to place torches everywhere. So he just lit up the underground. So there's a lot of torches there. He found one of my old basements, which was actually the basement of that big house right there. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I just got called downstairs for a second. But the house down there, or not the house down there, the basement down there was connected to this house that was originally there. Like I said, you can see right below it. Leads perfectly to where it was. I don't even know why I had it down there, but I just did. You had this cool mine down here. All sorts of stuff. This is where the mine cart... Oh, no. This is actually not what I was thinking, but... over here... what is this? Oh, yeah. This is the skeleton farm that has been here for a very long time. What is this? I don't remember that. But this thing's a mess around here. There's like the old storage here. Yeah, this actually my original like how to make a skeleton farm video. This was the skeleton farm. It's seen so much, but this is what it looks like now. In here, you just come down the staircase made of wool walls, and you can see the bones go down all the way down here, all the way to literally bedrock. But I got rid of most of the chests because I didn't need them going down that far. There's a huge portal underground. I never knew that. But this was also one of the original player's bases, or I guess basements too. It went all the way up here, you can see, but then it stops. This was also his house right here. You can see it's now covered by this random pillar. But there's a huge... Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a huge ice thing I did underground. I think I did this to make... I think touring like faster, just because it was like if people just want to get to the main point, they can just take this route. Which now that leads to by spawn. There's a person named Rival. The other person too, with the basement, right here. His name was Odd. That's what we called him. He was pretty odd, but this was Rival's base. Again, it used to be up here. It has changed so much since then. And, yeah, they're so old. The signs have, this used to, I think, say storage. I don't know what that said, but this said, like, mine, different areas of the house. He had two houses, one up here and the main one, like, right here. It is just completely gone now, of what it once was. Now it's just a huge crop field of Carrot Cove. Under spawn, like right under it, used to be like the old river. And right here used to be the foundation of the original, what's it called? The foundation of it, which used to be oak wood. Very, very primitive. And this used to go to the spruce pine we had right over here, which no longer exists. So that's really what's under Spawn. Nothing really crazy other than the old ideas of making the tours go faster and for people in the world and other not. That's mostly it. I don't know what was in that chest. I already know it's probably nothing. Another player lived here. I think her name was Stadia Rumble. It was an Xbox username for sure. Yeah, I had this huge thing here. I always need to put a crane hook there. This is very primitive build too. This is this build's like 5 years old, and this is in my original tour video. This building or this town is extremely old. This is Granite City, and very, very, very fond of this location. Brings me back to when I first started, and it, even though it looks very 2012 like, it is just, yeah, it still holds up today, I think, even though it's probably not the best looking. I absolutely love it. I got another old player's house right here, or building if you want to call it, a little restaurant. Some potions underground. Here is my absolute, this looks crazy underground. Oh, this looks crazy. This is my storage system that I imported into the world. This is just stupid, I think. And I still need to make more storage, which I actually probably need to do soon. Over here, underneath this big plains right here was also more abandoned houses, mostly just one of them. This one is just player's house that used to be right here. This was one, his name was what was his name? It was Rabid Lizard. Yeah, Rabid Lizard lived here. I tried to get in hold of him, but he just never got back to me. So there's that base. Nothing really crazy. Just, you know, a couple rooms. Funny story about it, actually, is this room right here had so many chickens in it that it probably took 10 minutes to load the chickens flying out of here. And it, I think there's at least like 300 to 500 chickens. It was absolutely insane. Another old player's house here, which actually did come back like 3 years ago and then just left again. It was funny. I invited them on a group post again of how they joined originally. And when they spawned in, they were not spawned. They were all the way over here at their house, which was still here. Their name was Candy's. Yeah, Candy Bear's house. And I forgot to grab her shulker box, but it's right there. But when she came back, she started making a basement, and she made a cool little rainbow thing right here, which leads to under here is the old land, just completely, utterly hollow with nothing here. It's cool seeing a mushroom down here, actually. But, yeah, I've never realized how empty it was. But this was the old biome here. This used to be, I think, just Oak Hills, which was really cool. Back under here, this used to be a huge desert biome, which, again, in the old tour videos was here. Got an old highway system, as well as the old road right here, which to the left led to the big building here, which does not exist. So much has changed, but I did put these swords in with the program, but built the whole like area with all the trees and legitimately. I love the highway going over it, even though the highway right below it is the original. Boom, right here. I think that's just so cool. So there's that. Oh, another thing here too. This is another extras. Is another player's house right here. The original. This is extremely old. They've not been on here for literally years. I still have them added, but they just never came back. Another one of their houses they had there. But this was their original, which used to look over an ocean. I think that's crazy that this used to look over an ocean. Now it's not even close to that. I built all on top of it. You can see this is what it looks like now. Just all... Yeah, they had this huge platform up here. This chest I already know. Well, actually, what is in this chest? That's odd. What is in here? Oh, yeah, so they had a huge platform. I'm not going to keep on saying this, but the last time I'll say it. You should just watch the other videos because they'll explain it a lot more and you can piece it together. There should be a huge crop field out in the middle of the ocean that this player did. And so I just went right on top of it. Why is there wool down here? I don't know why there's wool, but yeah, these houses were decorated too, right in here. So yeah, all these houses are mostly decorated. Some of them not being, but didn't even know that actually that one was decorated, but I knew these two were right here. But so yeah, now we're gonna go right over here. I'm probably gonna cut it right here, but yeah, I'll just meet you over here. Should just be right over here. Okay, so now we're over here. We're at the very end of the Badlands, which has a really nasty cut in the orange sand, which will hopefully be fixed later. But this player's house, I don't can even remember what this is about. But yeah, they had this cool little thing here, little pink tree. They're actually doing pretty good, and I think they just stopped playing, which is a huge problem with, I think, the players on here. I think they just stopped playing and just didn't really want to continue. So yeah, they had all this. Got these random sand pillars there for some reason. Right over here is just this random box, I guess. I don't even know what this is, but it's here. Kind of random box. Right down here. Oh, there's a... What is this? Oh, it's just a random tunnel. Okay. But, right around here is where the player's house... Whoa. Actually, before I say anything, this is really cool. What is that? This is awesome. Like this underground, like, forest slightly, almost. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. There's a whole thing down here, too. That's really cool. No, but right here, though, was the player's house I was mentioning. Way over there by, the back bays where his house was. It was... Let me try to guess where it was. It was, like, right around... I think I'm going to guess it was, like, right here. Something like that. I'm not going to be touching upon that because we're literally going to see it, like, over there in a minute. But, yeah, I think his house was, like, literally, like, right here, which is now gone. The railroad track is now continued, so it went all the way over here, which I'll get over here done real fast. But, I know over here there's going to be a town where this railroad track will be used as, like, a standpoint of, like, what's going on. But I really want to have, like, this cool, like... which I really like this mountain, how it, like, goes through. I think that's really cool, but, have this cool, like, outpost tower here for, like, a clock, like, at a train station, and it will be a train station, which I think would be really nice. One of the ideas I had a while ago, I really, really liked it. It's just, how is that possible? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I think that's what it was, is, I changed all the, grass to, sand, so then it didn't register that. That's pretty funny. You can see the, train track, that we saw at that little other Birch train station. It goes all the way over there. I'm not going to show it because it just takes a bend and then just goes right, but, this is also one of the other farthest houses in the world. On the left side of the map, not counting the back bays. Really cool, quaint little house. Really like it. And if you guys ever do want to join the world and, you know, build houses far away like this, or be on the server, you guys can just by adding me on Xbox at FoxyChaser79, and you could join the world. And the whole point of the world is just to build, so join just to build. Yeah, that's basically it. There's no, you know, anarchy, PvP about it. I just want to build and have fun, but the world is still up for opportunity, even though I'm building like crazy everywhere. You could still put something and make a mark. But yeah, so there's that house there. Again, won't be touching that because that's not really important because that was teleported from another area, which that will be actually deleted in soon because it's only a copy of something already existing, so it really doesn't matter. Um, right over here is Matthew's house, our Frog as he's called on Xbox. Um, very, very cool area here. I really like the emptiness over here with the land that's just all empty, and how it just comes over here just to this really cool base with it's cool. I have to stop saying cool. I've been saying cool like 50,000 times, but this automated farm, this house with basement going down here to his. Oh wow, okay, there's a lot of zombies in there, but there's a little storage room right here. Excuse me. Fishing hut. He's trying to do one of my swords in the world. Oh wow. Actually, that's. I'm gonna say it. This is pretty cool. I don't know how he got that many crying obsidian. I think he got it from one of the players, which that's pretty nice. That's cool. The vines grow on the anchor, and you get this boat. I think just with all these valuables in it. I really liked how these mountains turned out. Putting them in the world. I did not think they were gonna actually come in great, even though they're still glitched out in the sense of like, you know, trees are still going into the water right here. It is pretty good. I really like how this looks, which this now leads to the next house right here, or if you can even call it a house, just this little thing, chest group right here. Nothing really crazy happening there. This is an old player's house. I know exactly who this is. I won't be mentioning it, but yeah, their house is still here. Not doing anything, just like all the other houses that are just left to die in the world. But later, this also has to do with my live streams. There will be a huge castle built right here, and this will be the huge town that will be connecting to it. I don't remember the name I gave it, but has two houses, which was this one, which he stole from Frogge's house, which was pretty obvious because he literally had a chest in the basement that you could literally just look under the staircase. I forgot where it was. I think, yeah, it was literally like right there, and it was like a minecart chest, I'm pretty sure, and it just had all of his stuff in it, and we're just like, bro. But over here, I think there's one more house. Actually, I might have lied. Was it? No, it was nothing. I thought there was one like right there, but I might have been mistaken from this one right here. Just this little box, like the campfire. It's really quaint, really nice. One of the other farthest parts in the world is here. Yeah, and like I said, there soon will be a castle here. I don't know how it's gonna look. It is gonna be absolutely like probably one of the biggest builds I'll be building. So I'm pretty curious how it's going to look and how I'm going to incorporate the land with it, because I know there's going to be like a missile launch probably right there. You know, there's going to be a probably huge like flighter takeoff area, the castle itself here. It's going to be a really cool build, and I just cannot wait to see it be done. And yeah, I think that's mostly it for like the main island. We'll probably have a couple little more mentions. Right? Whoa. That was one of the TNT from there. Wow, that's crazy. And yeah, this is what mostly has been happening on the world. This hole right here, which I absolutely love that. It looks really cool, and I can't wait to actually dress it up and make it look really nice. This forest will be needing to get deleted pretty soon, because I wanted to make it a huge garden for this castle. That will probably lead down here into this area. Someone built this really cool base right here. I really like the vibe of it. It was just very like, I like this half like built like almost like pillar, or not pillar, but like tower that just never got finished with like the slime. blocks boosting you up. It's probably going to be some, like, tower. I don't know why it keeps on raining in this world. Oh, man, that is annoying. I'll just copy the world, but he's going to do some underground stuff. Never really never really happened. But, yeah, this whole forest will be deleted. Probably not his house. I'm probably actually will, like, finish it, which actually be really cool. Someone's trying to build something up here. Just this pretty cool flat area. Nothing really built upon it. But then someone built this little thing. This used to be all, like, grassland, but it was just this little build. And then the person left. I don't know what they were doing, but this is Roland's house. I'll just mention this really quick. This is Roland's house. I absolutely love it. I love what his builds have done to this world. It is gave it and put a mark on it that I will never forget. Absolutely adore it. And if you want a video on Roland's stuff, or I guess the higher ups of the world that were like the most top, let me know down in the comments. There's a couple of them. One of their entire base does not exist anymore, and I cannot find it in any of the copies, but I have a couple of them. But right over here is actually, you probably will be seeing the original, yeah, where is it? It'd be really cool if you can actually see it. Where is it? I don't think they're there anymore. I don't know. Yeah, they're not. It was all the holes that were made from the first Wither ever, which is crazy to think, but it was right here that we fought the first Wither. And this is where the end portal is. So you can see this is where it used to be. What is this? Huh? Oh, is this just water? No, it's just an empty... Okay. It's really cool, though, because the it kind of came in here, too, with one of the caves. I'll be making a new end room soon, but for right now, it's just, like... It's just... I have to, like, fly here, go behind here, and then just go down this staircase again. But, it's where the end is, right here, so... yeah, definitely needs to get fixed right now. It's just impossible to get to, like, other than just that little hole going down. But that is basically everything except for the last place, which I will teleport to you in a second. Okay, so this is the last area. So way over here, before I get to the main building, which is the same that I told you will be deleted in another part of the world, is right over here. I cannot seem to find it. Oh, where is it? I guess it's gone. Yeah, there was supposed to be a railroad track, but the railroad track used to be right here. It is now not here, apparently. But this is the last area. This is fam space. So when I prune the world, there used to be some houses over here. If you guys actually want me to show you those in a different video, I can. There's not that much going on about those houses, but really like how the world got cut off here, and like the snow actually looks pretty good cut off, which I think is really nice, because all this is old, you know, like new generation. Like I just regenerated it. Also, this is probably one of the more flattest areas I have ever seen in a Minecraft world. Like this is crazy flat. Like I'm pretty shocked. But right here is Fam's area. So she has completely ditched the world, completely just gone. And her base was probably one of the most craziest and more highly, like, played players beyond. I think probably the most played player other than me. Yeah, she had so many items. I haven't made a video about it, but there were at least, I think there was almost 500 shulker boxes full of stuff. Like, it was crazy. And yeah, I put it all in my house. They're all mine now. And there's nothing really crazy underground. There's literally like nothing. Just just some little mining things. But yeah, she had a really cool ice-themed base with massive crop fields, encased in towers. Had a cool little villager hub right here. Really cool inside. It's got this very, like, cool, like, style that I never think that would, like, work as good as it did. I'm not really a fan of, like, the colors, because, you know, that I don't really have a snowy area around. And I was going to put this in my snowy area, which you could see by me putting it over there. It's not snow yet, but I'm just going to keep it over here. I kind of want to build my own thing, and looking at her style, it's like, it's great, but it's not, like, something I want to be over there. This was another build, too. This was going to be her hotel, which had so many items in here. Like, this room was filled with shulker boxes, and these rooms are filled with chests, and now they're all empty, and they're all gone. Had this huge area over here. Had a beacon down there, which is obviously gone. Oh, there's a shulker. Whoa. I don't think I've seen this. What was this? There's probably nothing important in here. Yeah, just literally, it's called moss. But yeah, that is basically it. That is all the extras I could find. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. That's mostly all the extras I could find. I'll show you the last thing. So, a story about, this is called the Fam Fragment, is the Fam Fragment was a very messed up part of the island. So, or not the island, this is a whole separate part. This is not even connected to the island. This is like a whole other island near the main Fox Fragment Island, which is huge. It was this area right here. So, this was the only part that has never been, like, deleted from the original island. It was this hole that was like, hold on, let me try to find somewhere where I can, like, view it from, yeah. So, go there slightly, yeah. So, this hole was like that. So, I made this huge hole, and actually, I legitimately dug this out by hand. It was a crazy project, and it was supposed to be like a middle lake in the center of the island, like kind of like a main hub of sorts. And this would be like a big, like, thing called the clocktopus with, like, multiple arms, and you would, like, climb the arms to go in here, and the clock face to go to different portals leading across the island, which you can see that never came to fruition, and that just basically died. Used to be player houses all around here, which the land's not even the same anymore of that. Completely different. There's so much of this world that I've, like, never recorded, and I kick myself so hard for never doing it, because it was such an amazing experience for me. Even though that this is just a game, everyone, this is probably one of the most craziest worlds I've, like, ever made. It's quite honestly just a dream of mine just to finish it. I would love people to join and be along with the adventure, but it seems like this is going to be a solo adventure. But I hope you guys... Oh, real quick. That is really cool. I did not know that. That the yellow stays in the jungle trees when it's snowing. That's actually really cool. Wow, okay. That actually gives a really cool vibe. I had never noticed that. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the extras video. This is actually now finally the end of the tour from the last tour video. This was just the extras that didn't really matter to the story, but I wanted to show you them anyway. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.